The COVID-19 pandemic is providing more time for families to spend together. And as Kelsey Johnson tells us this morning, one couple is seeing who can reel in the biggest catch.
The catch of the day hauled in by the First Lady didn't sit well with Levon Johnson, the husband who bragged about being the best. Even though he had to watch the fish flop around on DG Charlton's line, Johnson said it's all about family time shared together. Johnson, Charlton, and the three kids spent their afternoon fishing. Their favorite spot is Prince George Wharf, where the fish are biting.
We enjoy coming out fishing, it's relaxing, family time. That's something we just love doing. This definitely brings the family closer because the kids love the fishing. I love fishing and she loves fishing and also, it teaches them that, when they grow up, if they, happens to don't have a job, they could go there and try to catch something for their family to eat.
The old adage says, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Johnson is doing just that.
At first, they got the lines tangled and they drop the line down here and the little picker baits, I call them. They pick up the little, pick the baits and, pick up their line and they just take them off and throw them back in. But they learn after time goes by.
So who taught you and who taught you how to cut bait?
Well, my parents from Andros, and many summers I used to go to Andros and we go down fishing through the creek and stuff like that, so I learned just watching my grandfather and my dad, them, throw the line out because my uncle, them, they fishermen. And so they know about fishing and I just watch them and I go on from there.
So if you're still worried about how Johnson feels about not pulling in the first fish and his wife having bragging rights over him, well, here's his response.
Well, I was expecting to catch the first fish and the biggest fish, but, she happened to catch a fish before me. It's kind of embarrassing, but, it's good too because we still gonna have a meal on the table and we can, whatever we catch, we're gonna share, cut it up and we're gonna share that.
But honestly, who's the better fisherman between you and her?
Well, she being the better fisherman so far. For the last couple of weeks, she been catching the bigger fish. If you was out here on Monday, you see she caught a big fish.
So you're not embarrassed to say that?
A little bit, but like I say, once it get to the plate, everybody get their share of the fish.